Okay, this is a video about the Conor McGregor-Nate Diaz UFC 196 press conference. Well, my thoughts are kind of mixed up, messed up, and fucked up. Fucked up is the best word because this was made like in a second. Just it looked like it was made 5 minutes before they called Conor, said there, show up now. Nate, the same thing there, show up now. And it looked like fuck, really. But it wasn't bad. I mean, you have Nate Diaz, you have Nate motherfucking Diaz, the Stockton King, one of the Diaz brothers. Amazing. And we have Conor McGregor, pound for pound best trash or truth talker, as he says. And that couldn't be messed up. That couldn't be messed up. I mean, we saw Nate in classical black kind of shirt, not t-shirt. That's a shirt, sweatshirt. And Conor in UFC Team McGregor tank top, which kind of surprised me because I expected him to look like him in previous press conferences, like El Chapo Jr. style and everything. But okay, the man has his right to choose, and this looked okay. It's a good tank top shirt, nice. Then this guy in the middle, I don't even care about his name, and I didn't even care to know it because he's like a little bitch. He's like a little bitch. And when the conference started, Conor was there with the belt, and Diaz was there like chilling. Probably smoked some weed before the conference, 100% sure. And then it started like classical f bombs from one side to another, one side to another. And kinda, it was fun. It was fun. It was not good, interesting, but it was fun. McGregor kinda, he looked like he took the lead at some parts. Then Nate flashed back and everything. You know, Probably the highlight was when the quote. It's now a quote from Conor McGregor when he said about Nick Diaz. It was absolutely hilarious. Like he's the Jolo gangster from the hood. He teaches kids jiu-jitsu Sunday mornings and goes on the rides with elderlies in the evening. Yeah, he shows gangster signs with the left hand and he makes animal balloons with the right hand. It was amazing. Like Cholo means like a crazy guy, like a gangster. Crazy, freaking gangster. And Diaz brothers, plus Nate with this kind of short hair looks like a Cholo gangster, really. And the highlight of Nate Diaz was it was his classical terms were used like I don't give a fuck you, fuck your belt, motherfucker, fuck you, fuck your belt, you're the champion of the midget division and all that bullshit. And the stupidest thing that was heard on this press conference were Nate's accusations on steroids. I mean, that's bullshit. His accusation on Conor McGregor mostly, and then uh, the whole UFC. Dana White was pissed off before that. After that happened, and everything. I mean, you can't accuse Conor McGregor of using steroids, who is the most tested fighter of the year 2015, and showed positive. He's not a bitch. He's not a bitch like Anderson Silva. I hate Anderson Silva. I must admit that because he's a bitch. He got tested positive, and he was like the GOAT, and he was the greatest of all time. Who I think Michael Bisping has a point. If he used them once, he 100% used them few more times in the past. 100%. I support Bisping at that. So Anderson Silva is not a fucking near the GOAT. And everyone who uses steroids in the UFC in any sport should be fucking banned for life from that sport, from that federation, from sport anyway. He or she, I don't care, should have been banned of watching football, rugby, basketball games, tennis matches, showing up at the gym. Fuck you. You used fucking steroids. That should be an illegal thing in life, in world. And Nate's two teammates used steroids, which Conor brought up as the point. And that was like when Nate was knocked out. He just sit there like with his face like, fuck, I'm screwed. And that showed that Conor dominated this. And I won't talk much about the stare down because this bald fucking idiot in the grey sweater ruined it. Like when things started to juice up, they started face to face trash talking, swearing and everything. He just came in the middle. He separated them like in the fight time. Come on, man, what the fuck are you doing? I can guarantee that Dana White would have done that stare down 100 million times better, because he knows that he sees dollar signs in stare downs. Stare downs bring money. We remember that in Ireland, in Rio, everything. Dana did it. Dana is the master. But of course he had the UFC in London weigh-ins, you know. And well, at the end, this conference was a thing that's made out quickly, and had absolutely no point. I think we'll see most on the embedded series, when the fighters will show up, who are they, and what are they bringing to the table, to show up. This is me. And I think we can be sure that UFC 196 is Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz. I'm kinda worrying. I know that he would pass the weigh-ins. Dana says like he's training for a triathlon or for whatever, and I'm scared of drug test. I mean, he's not a bitch like Anderson Silva or his teammates to use steroids, but I'm worried about him using weed. About most of Diaz brothers equals weed, because he at the stare down mostly held his right hand, his right arm in the air 5-10 seconds after Conor moved out, after that bitch separated them, you know. So that's the main problem, but I think he'll pass him. He's not a bitch. He's not an idiot, a pullover, a runner. So we could see a good fight. I won't go to comparison McGregor-Diaz because we'll see more of that in the video, which will be dedicated to Conor McGregor-Nate Diaz comparison. Tell me what do you think about the stare down and the whole press conference in the comments. Thank you.